Hey guys, welcome to my look at the new god in Smite, BAKASURA, I believe is how you pronounce it. He's a demonic Hindu god. Really creepy actually. Go over his quick skills. His passive is every time he gets a kill, he gets 4% increase to his attack speed. It lasts 10 seconds and can stack up to 5 times. His one is takedown. It's kind of like Wukong's leap ability. You can leap over walls, you can leap to get closer, deals moderate amount of damage, but the main thing about it is when you leap on an enemy, it reduces their damage done. And of course it increases by the point level. His second ability is Eat Minion. It's kind of like Nunu's Devour Minion in League of Legends. It heals him, but in this it also gives him movement speed buff for 6 seconds. And if it's a buff wielding minion, like if it's a golem buff or I haven't tried the Fire Giant yet, but that'd be cool. They have to have at least 33% of their health. And then you can have up to 6 minions stored for regurgitation. Regurgitation is ultimate. Get to that in just a second. So Eat Minion, I suggest stacking first because it's really good if you're a jungler. You can just eat one of the minions that's already there. Butcher Blades. This is a really good... I stack this second because it gives you the passive physical power. And my Metal Phoenix is under attack. Gives the passive physical power, and when you activate it, it adds true damage as well, so it does your auto attack damage plus more damage. Regurgitate is his ultimate, so you have to eat minions to get stacks of Regurgitate, which down here I already have one. When you use his ult, it's an AoE, and you can launch it pretty far away. It's an AoE, as... Oh, let me see if I can... There we go. So you can launch it that far, so it's a really good to initiate with and then leap on the target that you're gonna hit. And so I'm just gonna go and devour a minion real quick, and as you can see, just a little short AoE, and there we go. Minion instantly dead. And just leap onto Manticore. Now he has reduced damage towards me. I suggest definitely playing this guy as a hit and run type character. Because it's more get in, do the damage, jump out. As you can see as my abilities, I have the movement speed, the sprint ability, the Aegis amulet, and the meditation. I got the amulet because if you want to play really with a good strategy in mind, is you can eat a bunch of minions, jump in the middle of a team fight, and then just pop that so they're not focusing you down. Because you are a little squishy, but I mean you can build more armor than my build that you currently see up here. And meditation, just because after you're popping your ability and staying in a fight for a long time, you really want the extra mana. Now of course, as you see, I'm going to demonstrate. You see, I will not be able to devour this minion because she's a buff wielding. I can instantly eat her though. So that's what makes this guy really good at jungling. So as you can see, get him a little lower and devour it, and I get the buff. So he's a really good jungler just because he can instantly take out that one extra creep. And he can instantly just, run through waves just like that. He's a really fun champion. I suggest trying him out. Some strategies you can try is, while jungling, while you come in from a lane, make sure you can always look over the lane. So I'm hoping Manticore's still in lane. I'm looking for him. And I'm going to open up with Devour Minion. He's not. There he is. So as you can see, I can get him in my bubble, shoot that, leap right onto him, and all my minions pop out to start hitting him. Also about your ult is your auto attacks turn into a cone, that bite that you just saw. All the auto attacks, and these minions will stay alive just for a few seconds, so as you can see. They were alive just long enough to help me take down Manticore. But your auto attacks do turn into a cone, which helps do a lot of the damage. But if you're getting focused in a fight, you always just say engage and then run. Once you're starting to get focused, kite the enemy around a little bit, hoping your team starts picking him off. Because another tactic you can do is after you jump into a group, pop your Legion, and then you're completely immune from damage for 2 seconds. So if you are starting to get focused, just pop that. Now as you see, Manticore's running away, so I can pop my sprint ability, easily catch up to him, and just take him under his tower, or under his Phoenix. just devour a minion in the middle of a fight to get a lot of my health back. It's really good. I'm gonna run around here real quick, wait on this cooldown, and leap out of his base. So he's a really mobile character, a lot of movement speed, a lot of attack speed on him. I suggest more lifesteal and more health for the starting out, because he is still a little squishy in early games. So I'm gonna get a beat stick, and then for defense, I'm gonna go with, where is it? A Void Blade is really good because you're getting the protection. And you're also still getting the more damage, and a lot of his skills, as you can see, they scale off the attack damage that you currently have. I'm only at 145 physical power with this build, but as you can see, once you pop your Butcher Blades, that's what they're called. I'm still fairly new to this character. Once you pop your Butcher Blades, you can see that you do all that extra damage. So one more thing, just go over the items. You want attack speed, movement speed with a little bit of cooldown reduction and a lot of crit chance. I suggest a Frostbound Hammer always, just because it slows down their movement speed, so if they're trying to run away, you can always catch up to them. And as for, you know, initiating and ganking, definitely I say open up with some Devour or with your Regurgitate, and then just jump in on them, because then that just, you know, completely surprises them with a swell of minions. Sometimes you can just completely surround them with how many minions you have. So only there, you see I only had one archer because I wasn't devouring that much. There you go. And whatever you do devour is what you regurgitate. So if I was to devour 5 archer minions, I'll have 5 archer minions. And I believe if you get it to level 6, get this to level 5, you can have up to 6 minions instead of 5 early game. So, as in for jungle buffs, I say what you need to start out going for is definitely the defense buff, because he is squishy early game. But of course, main jungling, the jungling route, of course, is always mana, health, and then attack damage. But I suggest trying to steal the enemy's defense buff and attack buff, because if you have attack and defense, you can never really get pushed out of your jungle, and when you gank, it's a lot better. So as you see, I'm just pounding on Mana Core, doing that true damage, and he goes down easy. And just, if I took any damage, I can just grab a minion and heal up. He's a really fast champion, as you can see. Waiting on my minion wave, I'm going to go ahead and devour this guy, so he's not even, you know, that's one less minion my minions have to worry about while pushing. Now, your blades do not do extra damage to towers like some abilities, but it still helps with the with clearing minion waves. Mana Core is just gonna stand here and let me pound on him. That's cool. So there we go. Kill all these out real quick. Yeah, it's really good at taking down a minion wave. Now, also taking out taking out the Minotaur, you do want to have all your stacks of Regurgitate, because you can easily take him out like that. So that was a quick look at the new champion. Thank you guys for watching.